What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. Talk about the channel, talk about things, talk about me, plans that I have for this channel, what I want to do in the future, kind of set a basis of the channel too. Kind of just like in the future, if there's any like shit or anything going on, just an ability to stay true to myself and to say that this has always been the vision, I wouldn't even say that, just to keep like a ground rule, kind of set the expectations of this channel. That's a good way. Set the expectations of what I want to do and how I feel about everything. I've been editing videos now and putting them out for about a week, maybe 2 weeks now. I think it's been about 2 weeks. I started my first video on day 1 of the beta. I did do a practice video, which was so shit compared to what I'm doing now. I'm very glad that as I'm doing videos, at least in my eyes, I can see the progression get better, at least a little bit, and I'm always thinking about things to do differently, how to talk differently, not changing who I am, but how to just talk in a better way is kind of what I mean. We're gonna be playing some MW3 today. I was thinking about playing Deadlock, but I have to wait until 1 o'clock to do that, and I'm not gonna do that. And plus, Call of Duty is gonna be my main thing on this channel. But speaking of main things on this channel, let's just talk about the games that I'm gonna play, man. Like, Call of Duty is gonna be the main thing, but I do play a variety of games. I don't want to split off and just do a different thing every day. I am gonna stay consistent to what I'm doing. Black Ops 6 is gonna drop on October 25th. I'm gonna be making so many videos about that, and I'll probably just make videos on other things that I enjoy, when updates are happening. I love playing Destiny, I play Fortnite, I play Minecraft. I've been playing a lot of Space Marine 2 recently, and so those are things that you'll probably see on the channel, along with like other things that come out. I'm not hopping on trends or anything, but I am definitely just gonna play stuff that I enjoy to play. For example, Space Marine just came out, and I've known nothing about Warhammer 40k or any of that shit, but I thought it would be interesting to get into, and so far I'm enjoying it. But I just want to establish that just in case in the future it's just like, oh, you don't play Call of Duty anymore, you're a Call of Duty YouTuber, blah blah blah, and I'll be like, yeah, I am Call of Duty YouTuber, but I also enjoy to play other things, and I don't want to stick to just only one games. I want to have the variety in there, because in my opinion, with the type of content that I do that is commentary, it allows me to just make content on more things that I enjoy. And this is really what I wanted to do with this YouTube channel, is to see that if I can maybe make something out of this, doing something that I love to enjoy. I love playing video games, I love talking constantly. I can't shut the fuck up. I talk to myself constantly, and that started about like 3 years ago. I just started to talk to myself, just the conversation. And I would even talk to myself as a young kid, pretending to be a streamer, and just talk to myself constantly all day long while playing video games, while playing Call of Duty. And doing YouTube videos just gives me the opportunity to just like let all my thoughts out for what I'm doing today, what's going on in the world or whatever. I can just rant, talk to you guys. It just gives me like, probably doesn't make any sense, I don't know. I don't have any script for this video, I don't have anything written down. I thought about it basic last night. I was like, you know what, let's just do this. And so here we are. I decided to do something like Call of Duty commentary just for a few reasons. One, it allows me to make content that I enjoy, and it allows me to feel authentic. I didn't want to do something that kind of felt fake. I'm not saying that other YouTubers or content creators that do other types of content with very exaggerated reactions, or I don't really know how to explain it, but I didn't want to be like a news, like here's every day and showing off this and the best Warzone build that you can possibly imagine, and this, kind of like that idea. I can't really explain it that well, but if you get it, you get it. So it allows me to be authentic to myself and allows me to just yap. And then also along with that, with these types of videos, it gives me the time to do that every single day. It already takes me, I am new to editing, but it already takes me about 2 to 3 hours to edit my videos, along with and usually I record for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And if it is a longer hour, sometimes it can take me more than 3 hours, and I'm under a tight schedule, especially if I'm working that day. It just allows me to make content easier, faster, still stick to myself, stick to what I want to do. If I was making highly edited videos that just rush purely off of dopamine, it would probably take me weeks to make those videos. Think about Hunter TV. Those videos are insane, and it takes him so long to make. That's another reason. It's easy for me. It allows me to be true to myself. It allows me to make content almost every single day. If I'm busy, sometimes I won't make content. I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter whether a video is going to come out or not. But I've always wanted to try to do YouTube in my mind, and this time is just finally it with the Black Ops 6 beta. I think back in February, I really decided that I should try to do YouTube at least once. At least try to do it, see if I can do it, and see if I have the potential. Because if this is something that I can do, I think this would be the perfect like career choice for me to do if I can really grasp that opportunity and take advantage of it. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and already it is taking, you know, more work than I expected. Editing videos for, I have stick drift, this is ass. Editing videos for 3 hours a day is not easy, and recording sometimes, you know, if you don't have an idea of what you're doing, is not that easy either. You know, I'm kind of paranoid. Like, I hope that I can be entertaining on a day, you know. There's a lot of things that go into it, you know, and especially right now you see like no results, you know, like I'm seeing like 2 views on a YouTube video that's just me and my girlfriend. You know, in the long run I know it's gonna pay off, but it's just the grind mindset right now. Gotta grind as much as I can. Did I just fucking hit marker that guy? Are you serious? So I know one day all this effort is definitely gonna pay off. It just depends when, man. Like, I really just, I gotta keep grinding. I gotta keep trying every day. The last few days I've kind of been slacking. I haven't been making content, and I really just, I have to get on that shit. And if you watch my videos, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You don't understand how much I appreciate it if you're watching this right now. I probably should have wrote a script for this video. I have no clue what I'm about to say next. Oh boy, I'm kind of blanked right now. I've been playing the video games for about 7 years old. Whenever 2013 is when I started playing video games. I played a little bit on my dad's PS3, then Destiny came out. He bought Destiny right when it came out, like right when that shit came out, before Dark Below. I think Dark Below was the first expansion if I remember correctly. And that's how I started video games. I played Destiny. I fell in love with Destiny. Destiny's like one of my favorite games ever. I played a lot of kid games also. Skylanders, that's very nostalgic for me. Skylanders would also be a huge hit still if that company had any fucking idea how to make any money. And that's kind of just how I started getting into video games. I did play a lot of other video games, shit that I'll talk about in videos. But I do have a worry for the future that I do have a variety of games that I want to play, that kind of sticking out to the variety isn't going to be a good idea. You know, a lot of people and content creators say when you're starting out YouTube that you want to be very consistent. You know, you don't want to create one type of video and then the next day you're going to create a different type of video. It kind of just confuses the audience, and I just don't really want to do that. But I feel like the sticking to commentary, it mostly just being like you're watching me yap, will allow me to do more variety in the content that I do, will allow me to, you know, try new things, try new games that come out. Of course, if you guys want to see them. If you guys don't want to see a type of game, I'm just not gonna play it. You know, over time I'll figure out what works, what doesn't work. But for right now, if I was to tell you my main goals, it would be, or my main vision for my content, it's mostly Call of Duty, playing Call of Duty, you know, constantly. That's gonna be like the main, that's what I do. I've played Call of Duty since Advanced Warfare, whichever Warfare was the first one. Advanced, because I think it would Advanced, BO3, and then Infinite Warfare. I've played since the first one. Before that, I didn't play. I was too young. I didn't get into it. No, I played BO3 a lot. I love BO3. Probably like my favorite Call of Duty ever, to be honest. BO3 fucking rocks. But then I can't really give opinions on like all the older Call of Duties. I've played BO2, but I didn't live during the era of BO2. So, you know, if I'm rating Call of Duties and giving old nostalgic opinions or talking about the older Call of Duties and it seems off, that's why. I still have a good, you know, understanding of the old Call of Duties. You know, MW2 is considered one of the best, even though MW3 is arguably more balanced and just a more fleshed out multiplayer. That's from what I've heard. I haven't played any of those games. I did play MW3 though, but again, I didn't live during that era. So just keep in mind about that if I give opinions about, you know, Call of Duty and whatever the fuck's going on, especially ranking. I am very opinionated with fucking Call of Duties. A hot take I have is Modern Warfare 2019. This shouldn't even be a hot take, but 2019 is the worst fucking Call of Duty to ever come out. That is a bottom 3 Call of Duty. I don't care what you say. The multiplayer, and I'm only talking about multiplayer, spawns shit, maps shit, bouncing shit, camping ass, all bad. The whole multiplayer experience was bad. Leveling was bad. The mastery camo Damascus is overrated as fuck. Fucking Ghost, Ninja, like I can go on. That fucking multiplayer was so bad. Oh yeah, and Cold War is the best Call of Duty to come out in the last 5 years. Establishing variety right now helps me in the long run more than it hurts my audience growing right now. And that's kind of what I'm worried about, especially up until October 25th, about a month and 2 weeks until October 25th. And I'm really gonna have to figure out how to make content every day. There's not gonna be a video in my mind every single day. It's gonna get, you know, kind of tricky, you know, but as long as I'm just staying true to myself, yapping a bunch, I think we'll be fine. You know, more about me, I guess I'll just talk about myself for a minute. You know, I'm currently in high school right now. I'm homeschooled, or I should say I'm not homeschooled, I'm online. What are you doing? What the fuck? I'm currently a senior in high school. I do work a job, but I am like a fill-in, so sometimes I'm not working. It's very random. Sometimes, like right now, I haven't worked in like 3 weeks, and then other times I'll work for like 3 weeks in a row. You know, it's so random. So, you know, I thought I was gonna go on the schedule pretty consistently, but you know, some things got switched around and I'm not. I am really grateful for that right now because it allows me to focus on the beginning of YouTube. It allows me to get the grips on everything. This is gonna be a long grind, and I hope it all just pays off. You know, I really hope in the future that I can look back on this, look back on all the, you know, waking up every day, making a YouTube video, doing it fast as possible, you know, staying on all my shit, doing my school. I also play guitar a lot. I really want to be consistent about that in my music, because my dream, bro, my dream, I'm gonna say it right now, I think it would be cool, like if I do end up hopefully blowing up, you know, from the consistency, that you can look back on this video and kind of watch the story and kind of watch like how it happened. I don't fucking know. I'm not like glazing myself or like loathing. I don't know what's the word for that shit. I'm just like talking in like from a viewer perspective. Like that's how I see it. You know, when I watch people that come up, for example, like Jinxie, like Jev, like all those people that come up, I love seeing the story and kind of just where they came from. I love going back on the oldest videos on YouTube and just, you know, seeing where they started, seeing the progression of videos, seeing like, it's just really cool to me. And I'm a really curious person, especially about the things that I watch. But back to what I was saying, you know, if this YouTube shit does work out for me, I would really love it too, because it gives me the perfect opportunity to just do everything that I love. Because I can do YouTube, I can record the videos, I can play video games, I can talk as much as I can, I can yap, I can talk to you guys, talk to a community, have conversations, you know, things that I love doing. And then on top of that, if I am able to make this a full-time thing, I would be able to have time to play guitar and to focus on music and producing. And the reason why I needed to try this is because this is kind of the only way that I can do both at the same time. If I'm working a job, I would probably go towards a blue-collar route in the future if this doesn't work out. I really wouldn't be able to enjoy video games and guitar at the same time if I'm working something like 40 to 50 hours a week. So I just see YouTube as this opportunity to just do what I love, and then I'll get more experience out of it. I'll get lots of knowledge, and hopefully I'll meet a lot of cool people. I feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this video. I really should have had a script, man. I'm just fucking yapping at this point. This is probably the most personal of a video that you're gonna get that I'll put out for a good amount of time. You know, I haven't really told anybody about this YouTube shit either. I've kind of just been doing it. The only people that know are my girlfriend and my best friend. And my best friend I haven't even told him my channel. He just knows that I'm doing YouTube. But my girlfriend, you know, she's very supportive. I love the support. It's definitely kept me going, and she's definitely encouraged me to do this and go through with this idea a lot. And without her support, I probably wouldn't be sitting in front of a camera right now. I really want to be in the 180s right now for when I started YouTube. I am not in the 180s. I am very, very high above that, and I don't even want to look. So, you know, I've been working on that for a while. It's kind of been like an up and down grind, but hopefully, you know, in the future, I'm able to be more comfortable and lose a lot of weight, because I do have a long way to go. My face looks like a bubble right now. It looks really bad. Sometimes it looks worse depending on what I ate yesterday. If I ate a lot of salt, I'll get really bloated and I'll start to look funky, man. Holy shit. I'm fucking Hawkeye, bro. Oh shit! I saw that guy like about the last second. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I don't really know if there's anything more to say. Sorry if it was kind of all over the place. I was kind of just yapping the entire time. Things were just kind of coming into my head, and I was just trying to figure out what to say, how to put them into words, kind of. If you're watching this video, I appreciate it a lot. You know, I'm very thankful if you're spending your time doing this. You know, that kind of sounds cheesy, but you know, I really do mean it. And maybe I don't make it, and maybe this video and my channel will stay at 2 views for the rest of eternity, and then I become a blue collar worker and then have back problems by the time I'm 26. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. We never know. I gotta try it. You know, I gotta try. I want to put a lot of effort into it. I've already seen that I'm slacking a little bit. I'm probably gonna end this video before I end up yapping for another 30 minutes about shit that doesn't make any sense and has no connection whatsoever. If you're watching this video, if you're coming back to this video, then even better, man. Like if you're coming back to this video, that's how I want to go. Like that's the vision, right? Is just like come back to this video when I'm at like however many subscribers, and then it's just an opportunity for like me to see it, for you guys to see the progression of just like, wow, like how far we've came. I need to shut up before I keep yapping. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably play some Deadlock tomorrow. I have no clue. Don't count on it. We'll play something tomorrow.